In tonight's Eye on Chicago, we meet a dynamic duo.
They work together to bring the joy of books to Chicago's South Side and beyond, and I got to learn their story.
It was always my dream to open a bookstore that amplified Black stories, and that's what I was able to do.
From fiction to history, coffee table books to kids' reads. The Book Joint in South Shore has it all.
Yeah, I put one right there. Perfect.
If you can't find it, co-owners Verlene Singletary and Courtney Woods will make sure they get it for you.
Well, thank you so much.
You are welcome.
Sometimes we will go above and beyond.
I have some books in my car I have to deliver later today. That's an example.
The store's history goes back to 2007 and 95th and Jeffrey, and all was good until...
When the mortgage crisis hit, we just moved online because we had to pivot. And we waited until the end of COVID, and I was like, you know what, we need to get back out into the community.
After a 3-year stint in the Boxville Enterprise Hub in Bronzeville, Verlene and Courtney moved to this serene spot at 69th and Stony Island.
We want this to be a space where you can just be you. You can just relax if you need a change of scenery.
It looks and feels like home, probably because Verlene and Courtney are not just business partners, they're mom and daughter. So how's that going?
I don't know, no. I mean, it's great most of the time.
It's great when you get to work with your best friend. She's my best friend.
Sometimes I have to differentiate between being a mother and being a partner. She says she wants things done this, and this way. I want to be like, do it because I said so.
We are so different, but so much alike. And it's really that. She handles like all the legal and financial and all the boring kind of stuff. And I get to deal with the fun. I get to create and curate events, and I get to work on inventory, and I get to, play with merchandising.
How does this work?
Like this book, mysteriously wrapped in brown paper. I just had to ask, what is that?
So this is what we call our blind date with a book. You're not going to know what it is, and we just have a few details to draw you in.
I love this.
Yes.
This is great.
It's just so fun, and like I said, the only blind date that you're going to completely be satisfied with.
Being a mom, I couldn't wait to check out the kids section. Courtney and Verlene say there's real meaning here.
I don't think anything draws a child more into a book than to see a book that has someone on the cover that looks like them.
We've had kids come in the store and been super excited because, oh, mommy, look, his hair looks just like mine.
Access to books like these is crucial in another way.
The South Side is a book desert. Post-pandemic, literacy rates had dropped significantly. And it was all over the city, but definitely very, very significant drop here on the South Side.
That's why The Book Joint curates literacy events for underserved communities through its nonprofit Options for Literacy.
We have given books to schools in Chicago Heights, books and activity kits to the Advocate Children's Hospital. We do a books and brunch once a month for the kids.
Got large for you right there.
It's all about reading.
You are welcome.
And more.
What goes better together than a book and a great candle?
The Book Joint shares this space with Stovey Inc. Creatives, a wellness and fragrance brand created by Tovey Collie Turner and Story Warren Turner. The four women are friends from back in the Boxville days.
And we want to do amazing things in this community together. And we figure if we locked arms really, really tight, we can sustain ourselves and our beautiful community as it builds up around us.
Life be lifing. And
New customer Candace Brown tells me the community feeling is what brought her here.
It just feels good all around to buy a book, buy a Black author, buy a Black woman.
This mom-daughter duo say the secret to success is going by the book you create.
I always wanted to create a business that could pass down generation to generation.
we just worked really, really, really hard. And now we're here.
They certainly are here. We were especially touched by the store's free book section. Verlene says no one should go away empty-handed. So if someone is really interested in reading but can't afford a book, there will still be one for them.
I love the mission, and I love their relationship even
Yes.
more. They're so great together.
I mean, the mom can roll her eyes and tell her what to do. You know, it's that dynamic that you
Yeah.
love. They
Yeah.
were so, just a treat to me.
What a great story.